Genghis Khan, no, please don't call me in attempts to pull tomfoolery on me. No, I'm refusing to accept the fact that you are Genghis Khan. I know for a fact that you are not. Please, let me get back to my important work. Genghis Khan. Can't do this. That looks like a good logo. Him again. What do you want? No, I will not give you an interview on ESPN. First of all, we don't even interview people not related to sports on ESPN. Secondly, I have no reason to believe that you're really Genghis Khan. You understand this. Prove it to me. Prove it to me. What? No. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to my boss. I've never had this incident occur before. Okay, I'll be in touch in the next few days. Hello, Mr. Khan. Or at least I hope it's Mr. Khan still. Yes, we've decided to take you up on your interview. I, for one, do not want to be beheaded. So let's start things off. What is your given name?
Tangem, which means of iron. It was not till my 20s when I got the name that I remembered for, Genghis Khan.
You are a very interesting man. I would assume that you have interesting stories, tales, or legends from your youth. Is this true? If so, will you enlighten us with some?
Of course. When I was born, the stories told that I came out clutching a blood clot in my right hand. They call them legends, but I can vouch it was true. A natural sign that I was destined to be a leader. My father was poisoned by a rival clan, and my mother abandoned me.
Supportive parents, I see.
Mock my parents and I will sever your head, roast it, and feed it to the horses.
My condolences. How did this go over with your tribe?
To secure my spot as head of the family, I did what anyone else would do. I killed my half-brother, securing my spot as head of the family. Judging off the fact that this is the same tribe that abandoned me, you may be able to infer that they did not accept me as head of the family.
Are there any other occurrences that we need to know about in your early life to understand your middle, adult, late life?
Indeed, I married my wife Borte, securing the alliance between our tribes. She was captured, and whilst captured, she bore our first son together, Chachi.
You control the second largest land-based empire in the world, only second to the Brits.
I'd say that's pretty good, judging off the British had semi-modern technology at the time.
What made the Mongols so effective at warfare?
Yes, it was their horse archers. They could fire arrows upon horseback. Another interesting fact about the Mongol Empire is that I am the most successful father in human history. I have 16 million modern ancestors.
Quite a lot indeed.
A less eligible bachelor would only have around 800 if he was alive during my time.
For reference, that is 20,000 times more ancestors than, in Genghis's words, a less eligible bachelor would have. I am aware that you have other amazing achievements in the world.
Indeed, I give myself at least some credit for the modern marvel of texting.
Yes, how does that relate to the 13th century and a band of barbarians? No offense.
I pioneered the direct mail system, creating the first transcontinental mail system. Mail then morphed into email, and as we all know, email finally morphed into what we now know as texting.
Wow, that's quite amazing, being that texting is such an influential part of our modern society. I heard that you were also big on religion.
Indeed. I let the survivors of my capturings worship whoever they wanted. The only thing is that they could not defy the king. This was in an attempt to keep an iron grip on our empire. If they were to defy the king, it would be off with their head.
I feel like that's a fair punishment. Okay. The overlying question here is, where are you buried?
I'm not going to disclose that location. No one really knows, but there has been some inferring. It has been inferred that I am in the Forbidden Zone, which is portrayed in this photo. This photo was from a study, you could say, where people were given images of Mongolia, and they had to pinpoint places where the Great Khan could be buried. This image had the most hits of all of the images.
It's like a little hint. It's just a little hint.
As I said, I am not going to disclose that location if you would have paid attention.
For all who aren't aware, not a single diamond-studded tiara has been found from the Mongol reign, meaning that people have inferred that all of it has been buried with Genghis Khan. The only problem with this is no one knows where Genghis Khan is buried. Also, that means that the 16 million ancestors that Genghis was talking about is all judging off of the spread of the Mongol ancestors. To prove this fact, we'd have to find Genghis Khan, or his son, or his grandson, my mistakes. His grandson, Kublai Khan, who is the Emperor of China. Do you have anything else to show for your great achievements?
All of the riches buried with me, I think they count.
Inevitably, despite your immortal stature, you had to die. It was inevitable. What was the late life like of Genghis Khan? We are all dying now.
The late life was spent just as the early life was, and the middle life, conquering people and expanding my empire.
How did you die?
I fell off a horse and died from internal injuries. Not what you may have thought for the great warlord.
Now, I said overarching question about that, but there is an arch over that arch. You died.
Would you take me being an undead zombie for an answer?
But yet you are talking to me right now. Explain if you really are Genghis Khan.
I never said I was Genghis Khan. I just said that I would behead your whole family if you did not give me an interview.
So you're not Genghis Khan.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it right.
Do you understand how much time and money we have wasted on this interview if you aren't really Genghis Khan?
Yes, of course I
I
do.
told you not to bother me if you weren't going to be telling me real, factual information from the real, credible source. Now, sir, please go back to your whatever you're doing with a Genghis Khan costume, I assume, on. Please get out of our hair.